Happy Monday to you YouTubers. I'm here with my third unboxing video, and today's unboxing is going to be of Proxima Midnight from the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Thanos series. Right off the bat, off the box, you can kind of see the cover art of Proxima Midnight, which looks pretty dope right there. On the back, it's got a little description about who she is. You can pause the video if you do want to read more about it. And on the bottom here, you see the other pieces to the Build-A-Figure line for Thanos. This one is going to be with his torso, it looks like. Don't think I'm going to collect the rest of this just because there's other options for Thanos out there. Recently it was discovered the Marvel Select Disney exclusive Thanos just came out, and also there's the Fig Arts that's coming out in July, which I'll be ordering as well. So don't think I'm going to collect the rest of these. And without further ado, let's get started on the unboxing. And here we go. We have Proxima Midnight with the scepter right here. Now, one thing I noticed right out of the box are the joints are pretty stiff, which is not bad. It's good for stop motion, which I'm planning on using this figure for. But it's interesting because other Marvel Legends I've had, like the Hela figure, the Thanos one, I've noticed the joints are a little bit looser than this, but I do like that. It's a little bit different. Here you can see the scepter right here. Pretty basic, one solid gold color all around. Now, in terms of point of articulation, your basic Marvel Legends, same thing. You get the head swivel right here, arm, wrist lock, and this one actually has one for her midsection as well that you can swivel. Nothing on the hip though, and you do have a little bit of ankle articulation along with double jointed knees and leg swivel as well. Overall, I will say the sculpting is pretty nice and detailed for this figure. The only thing that gets me though about these Marvel Legends is every time they put a picture on the back of the box, it looks a lot different than it actually is in real life. And speaking of Marvel Legends Hela, for size comparisons, here is Proxima Midnight next to the Marvel Legends Hela from the Planet Hulk or Gladiator Hulk Build-A-Figure series line. And I gotta say, Hasbro's really been stepping up their game recently with the last few Marvel Legends when it comes to the MCU figures. The detailing on these figures look amazing. And for another size comparison, I have Proxima Midnight next to the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Thanos, which came out about 2015. You can kind of see they're kind of the same height here in terms of the figures. I don't know if that's what's going to happen in the movie, again, because we don't really know much about how she's going to be portrayed in the movie. But you can kind of see these height comparisons, and how I mentioned earlier, how like the joints a little bit loose. That's what I'm used to when it comes to the Marvel Legends series. But that's why it's kind of cool to see that Proxima Midnight's a little bit stiff. For people like me that do stop motion, that's an awesome thing. And this last comparison I just did for fun. It's between the Marvel Legends Proxima Midnight and the Captain America basic figure from the Hero Visions line. I kind of just did this one for fun, mainly because I don't know if you guys saw the trailer where she does throw her scepter and it looks like Cap catches it. I'll probably do a stop motion of that coming up at my Instagram at Pack Photos. This one I just did for fun. As you can see, they absolutely don't scale up to size. And actually the shield that I'm using for this Captain, it was actually from the Captain America figure from the Age of Ultron line. I think that actually scaled pretty well with this figure. And to be honest with you, I noticed on the internet that this figure gets a lot of flack. I think sometimes people forget that this is a basic series line. You know, it's not really meant for like the Marvel Legends collectors. But for a basic figure line, there is a lot of detail on there, considerable detail if you compare it to what we've seen from the movie stills in the trailers. And actually, I actually prefer this Cap head sculpt compared to the Marvel Legends one. Just go ahead and bring that up to kind of compare. So you have kind of Chris Evans' face right here with the longer hair, whereas in the Marvel Legends line, you can kind of see he's got short hair and a beard. It's kind of the same head sculpt they've been using the last few years on these Captain America figures. That's why I tend to prefer this one right here. So there you have the review of the Marvel Legends Proxima Midnight figure from Hasbro. Actually, this was originally supposed to be my first unboxing video. I just never got around to doing it just because, you know, when I got to pick up the two Infinity Gauntlets, got really excited about those, decided to put a video out for that one first. Where I originally got this figure was from Toy Depot store. Huge shout out to them. They did a good job of shipping this to me and making sure the package came in pristine condition. You can definitely check out the link to their Instagram below in the video. And that concludes our video today, YouTubers. If you have any suggestions or feedback for me, please leave a comment below. Make sure to like the video, and also be sure to check out my Instagram at Pack Photos. You'll see that in the link below as well. Check out my latest stop motion and figure pickups. Be on the lookout because I will do a stop motion with Proxima and this cap on there as well. And also be sure to check out Toy Depot Store, check out what they got. They did, like I said, a great job of shipping this to me, so again, huge shout out to them.